Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is having a lovely, amazing day. So today I have a lot of exciting news that I can't wait to share with you guys. So first things first, of course, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have 3 locations, you guys. And I am just so excited to share all of this information with you. The biggest thing that we got going on right now, I'm not gonna say too much about it, but you guys definitely gotta go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram. Go to our pinned post so you can see for yourself what Icon Cosmetic Center here has to offer to you, okay? Maybe you could be the chance to be the lucky winner. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, you guys. So welcome to everyone that is joining the live right now. How are you guys doing today? Where are you guys watching me from? You know, I love to interact with you guys. So let me know where you guys are watching me from. And let me know what surgery you want, you know. So the things that we're gonna be talking about today, we're gonna be talking about the procedures. I'm also gonna be showing you guys what a drain looks like. I'm gonna be telling you guys some tips and some recommendations on how to get ready for your surgery, what to do the night before your surgery, what should you be how should you be behaving, how should you be handling your body while you're healing from a surgery, from any kind of surgery really. I'm gonna be telling you guys how you're supposed to wear the faja. I'm gonna be explaining to you all of the procedures that we offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, and I'm also gonna be telling you about this amazing promotion that I have right above my head. So first things first, you guys, how are you guys doing today? I hope everyone's having a lovely day. So we're located in Miami, Florida. If you're getting to know us right now, maybe you don't know about Icon Cosmetic Center. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's the best day of your life, because Icon Cosmetic Center is really the best clinic that you could possibly go with, okay? So let me explain something, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, there's a perfect balance in between health and results. And when I'm telling you that the results be resulting, you guys, so you know, if you already have your surgery booked with us, or you're trying to book a surgery date with us, or you're looking forward to, you know, learning more about the procedure before you book, you know, you guys, you can leave your questions and your doubts here. And so we can get in contact with you directly. You can leave your information right here. In my left bottom corner, you're gonna see this blue folder where you could put your phone number, your name, and your email, whatever is the best way to get in contact with you guys, so that way we can get in contact with you, you know, one-on-one, a more personalized conversation, okay? So I'm going to be explaining to you guys this amazing promotion that I have right here. So book now, get up to $3,000 off a combined procedure. So what does this mean? For anyone that doesn't know what a combined procedure is, here we have a question from FKM. Where do you do the surgery? So we have 3 clinics, 3 locations, and here in the clinic we do the surgeries, okay, you guys? So as I was saying, if you guys have any more questions, any more doubts, you guys can put them in the chat. I'm gonna be answering all of them. I'm also gonna be telling you guys what your BMI is. So for everyone listening to me, you're looking forward to getting surgery and you would like to know what your BMI is. For anyone that doesn't know what BMI stands for, is body mass index. So the body mass index is to detect how much body fat you have, you know, in your body. So the BMI limit is up to 40, but you know, even if your BMI is up to 40, you don't gotta get sad, you don't gotta get discouraged. That just means that you can still come in for a free consultation, whether it be virtual or in person. So that way our surgeon can take a look at you and he or she can recommend some things on how you can, you know, drop your BMI so you can get your surgery, you guys. So as I was saying, it's extremely special for me to share this information from us to you. Right now, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So book now, get up to $3,000 off your combined procedure. So for anyone that might be confused about what do you mean get $3,000 off, or what are you talking about, and what is a combined procedure? So you guys, a combined procedure is, for example, I'm going to use myself as an example. Let's say I want to get a mommy makeover with a vaginoplasty. That right there is a combined procedure because it's 2 different surgeries combined together being done at the same time. So that's where this promotion would apply to you. Or for example, for a simple procedure, let's say you just want to get a BBL, and that would be considered a simple procedure since it's just one procedure being done. Okay, so there you can get that $1,500 off, you guys. So I'm here to tell you that you guys need to take advantage of these promotions, of these specials, of our financial plans, which I'm also gonna be telling you guys about our financial plans. And don't forget, right now we have been cooking something up for you guys, and we are so excited to share this information with you guys. It's already been out for a couple of days, but you should definitely go check us out at Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram. That way, on the pin post, that way you can find out for yourself what it is that I'm talking about, and you can figure out why it is that I'm so excited for you guys to find out and for you guys to participate. Okay, I'm not gonna say too much on here because I really do want you to take a look for yourself. But when I'm telling you that you could be the lucky winner, that's all I'm gonna say, you guys. That is all I'm gonna say. Icon Cosmetic Center on our pin post. All the instructions are there of what you have to do to enter. Okay, so as I was saying, you guys, I'm gonna be explaining to you all of the procedures that we offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, and I'm also gonna be talking about the importance about understanding why we have to take care of our bodies before surgery and after surgery. I know a lot of people believe that just finding a good surgeon is just what it is, and it's just that's it. And you guys, you have to realize that you gotta put in some work too. And what do I mean by that? You gotta be able to follow instructions. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta know exactly what you're doing during your healing post-op, and you don't gotta get nervous like, oh my gosh, I don't really know what to do. That's what I'm here for. That's what the surgeon is there for. Trust me, you're gonna be giving the instructions very well and clear. They're gonna be explained to you. But today, I'm gonna be telling you guys a couple of things of what you can do so your healing process, can go smoothly, and it can go, an easier route. Instead, if you don't do these things, and I'm gonna tell you why, if you don't do these things can get slower for you. You can even develop fibrosis and all of that stuff that we really, really want to prevent. Because when you see that beautiful figure, trust me, you're gonna want to go outside, you're gonna want to take pictures, you're gonna want to wear your best outfit in your closet. So listen to me, okay, when I'm telling you what to do after your surgery, so that way you can look fabulous behind the camera, in person, and all that good stuff, in your favorite outfits. Okay, because trust me, once you see your body, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I need to heal right now. What can I do to heal faster? And you guys, we have to realize that this is a process that it all depends on our body, our skin elasticity, our blood circulation, and it also depends as how much are we caring for your body, how much are we doing for our body, how serious are we really taking the healing process. And there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about that I see a lot of controversy on social media, so I'm just gonna get right into it, you guys. But we have a question here from KB K Bling 22. Hey, how are you doing today? Good afternoon. I hope you're having a lovely day. How much is 360 and BBL? So I'm guessing Lipo 360 and BBL. So for specific prices, I would strongly advise for you to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner. You're gonna see this blue folder right here where you can put your name, your phone number, and your email. Whatever is the best way to get in contact with you. That way we can get on the phone with you and let you know about these specials that we have going on right now. Okay, so you guys, for specific prices, for a specific doctor, anything, for a specific question, like for example, I received in my previous life about someone that has had heart failure in the past and they would like to get a BBL. So these kind of questions, you guys, are very specific. Maybe you have some kind of health condition, or maybe you just had a surgery 6 months ago or a year ago. Anything that is really specific to your situation, I strongly advise for you to leave your information right here, you guys, in my left bottom corner. So I see here K Bling 22, you put okay. Okay, great. All you have to do is leave your information right here, okay, in this blue folder, phone number, name, and email. So you guys, I'm gonna be getting into something that I see people talk about, but I'm here to clear things up because I feel like a lot of people let themselves get carried away with what people say on social media. And it's okay to want to educate ourselves and stuff like that, but it's important to know where are we grasping this information from. Who are we grasping this information from? Is it from people that don't really know what they're talking about? Or is it from somebody that is highly educated on the topic and sees these kind of things in person every day? So that's exactly what I'm about to talk about. And what I'm about to talk about right now, it is something called a BBL smell. And I wanted to touch this topic because a lot of people, you know, on social media are like, BBLs don't smell. And then other people are like, BBLs smell. And I'm here to tell you guys that if you know somebody that had a BBL and they smelled around you, it's not because of the BBL. It's because that person is not prioritizing their hygiene, or, you know, things of that sort. They're not being clean enough. Okay, so because coming from me, somebody that sees patients that are getting BBLs, tummy tucks, mommy makeovers, breast augmentations, you know, all kinds of surgeries, that I see them every single day. Okay, in all 3 of our locations. It's something that it's a myth, that it's false. There's nothing such thing as a BBL smell. A BBL smell, if you are somebody that you go on social media and you see, oh my gosh, it's a BBL smell, and that's what's stopping you from getting your BBL, I'm here to tell you that that's completely false. And the reason why that person smell, particular person smells with a BBL, is because they're not being clean enough. Okay, you guys, I've also seen people on social media say like, oh, I didn't shower like 5 days after my surgery, or I didn't shower like a week and a half after my surgery. You guys, this is extremely important that you do remember that just because you've had surgery 5 days ago doesn't mean that we're gonna go those 5 days without showering. You guys, that is extremely a big no. Okay, hygiene is number one priority, but a number one priority, and let me explain to you why. After a lipo, after a BBL, after a tummy tuck, after a mommy makeover, it is a natural reaction for your body to be inflamed, for your body to be swollen, for you to be experiencing fluids, okay, and liquids, for you to be draining liquids and fluids. It's completely normal, you guys, for you to be experiencing those things. So let me explain something. For somebody that says that they didn't shower a week after the surgery, mind you, it's so important that you do remember, when we are fresh out of surgery, you know, the day you get surgery, you're gonna shower before you get your surgery with antibacterial soap, no scented body washes, no perfumes, no body creams, because we have to remember that the body has to be completely disinfected. And I know us, we love to smell good and we love our scented stuff and our perfumes and our creams, but you guys, for this day, the day that you're getting surgery, the day before you, the day that you get surgery, like before you get your surgery, you're gonna shower with antibacterial soap. And then when you get your surgery, of course, you're not gonna shower that day, but you already showered before. You get what I'm saying? So the next day is when you will start showering. So that is something that I wanted to get into, you guys, because we need to make sure that our body is clean. Because again, we're gonna be experiencing liquids and fluids. We're gonna be draining liquids and fluids, which is completely normal, you guys. It's a part of the healing process. But you know, you have to maintain your body clean, your faja clean, your compression socks clean, your boards and your foams clean. And let me tell you why. Those incisions, we have to make sure that they're clean, and we have to make sure that nothing that is dirty or with bacteria or anything is touching it. So what I'm trying to get at is that your garments, everything that you're going to be using on your body, including your body, needs to be washed, needs to be constantly clean. You get what I mean? So that's why when you hear people say, oh, there's something called a BBL smell. No, there's not something called BBL smell. You just know somebody with a BBL, particularly with a BBL, that happened to smell, but that's that person's fault, if that makes sense, because they're not prioritizing hygiene. They're not, cleaning their faja, cleaning their boards, their foams, their socks, their compression socks. They're not washing their body, things of that sort. Okay, you guys. So it's very important that when we are, going on social media, going on the internet, to try to educate ourselves, which there's nothing wrong with that. I completely understand. But we have to make sure that the place that we're grasping information from is the right place, you guys, and it's the right information, because if not, we can get confused and we can get a little lost with certain things like this one, okay? So I just wanted to clear that up, you guys, that you do have to shower every single day after, your surgery, the day after, you're going to shower. Of course, the first couple of days, you're going to need help showering, you're going to need help eating, you're going to need help when you're walking around. And of course, that's completely fine. You can get your a family member, your partner, a friend, a close person to you, or you can even hire a nurse if you're coming outside of the state or outside of the country. You can even hire a nurse to help you out with all the things that you will be needing help with the first couple of days, because it's a completely natural reaction of the body for you to be inflamed, for you to be swollen, for you to kind of be like really sore. The way that, and people have asked me, like, what is the pain level? Like, how do you feel after BBL? And, I've asked a lot of our iconic dolls here, and what they tell me is that it feels like a really intense workout. So what does that mean? When we go to the gym and we are locked in our workout, and it's been already 2 hours and we've done a lot of good workouts, and then the next day you just feel extremely sore, like it just feels like your body just had a really, really intense workout. That's how the iconic dolls here describe how they feel after their BBL. So you guys, that is something that I did want to get out of the way, because I do see people talk about the BBL smell. So yeah, you guys, when you hear something like that, just know that that particular person that they're talking about, or that particular person that put that into their mind because they smelled, and now they think that just because they had a BBL they smelled. I'm here to tell you guys that hygiene really, really is number one priority, you guys. And without hygiene, of course you're gonna smell, of course. But that's why I was trying to get to. And it's very important that we do wash our fajas, you guys. Wash our compression socks, wash our boards, wash our foams. Even if you think that, I don't really need to do that. No, you do need to do that, because guess what? You're experiencing liquids, fluids. You're draining liquids and fluids. So of course your boards, your faja, your foams, your compression socks are gonna get dirty. That's fine. But what's not fine is for you not to constantly be making sure that everything that you're putting on your body, including your body, is clean. Okay, so as I was saying, now I'm gonna be explaining to you guys the use of the faja, and also I'm gonna be explaining to you guys something when you are looking forward to washing your faja. You're gonna put it in the washer, yeah, but you're not gonna put it in the dryer, okay? Because the dryer is gonna mess up your faja, okay? So there is a little tip for me to use, so you can save some money and you don't lose a faja. So as I was saying, the faja, you're gonna be using it 24 hours of the day the first month, okay? The first month, 24 hours sounds like, people are like, oh my gosh, 24 hours, but trust me, the faja, you'll get used to it. A lot of our patients, they actually, the second month you're supposed to wear it 12 hours a day, and the third month you're supposed to wear it 8 hours a day. And I know many patients that wear it for even longer than that, because they want to feel like they're getting the most extra compression that they possibly can get. They're already used to wearing their faja. It has kind of become their routine now, and there's no issue really with wearing a faja. So if you are thinking about getting a BBL and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine wearing a faja every single day, I'm here to tell you that it's not as bad as you may believe, okay? It's really not. You get used to it. If anything, you actually really do get used to it. So as I was saying, the first month you're gonna be wearing it 24 hours of the day, and you're only gonna take it off when it needs to be cleaned, or when you need to be clean, when you need to shower, okay? Very important that I also mentioned that the faja has an opening by your vagina, by your intimate area, where you can use the bathroom with that, So you just open that up, you use the restroom, you zip it back up, you clean yourself, zip it back up, and then you're good. But yeah, you guys, the only reason the first month where you're going to be taking off your faja is when you need to shower and when it needs to be clean. But right after we're done showering, we need to make sure that the faja, is right back on us, okay, you guys? We really do have to make sure that we're disciplined with our faja, that we're on top of wearing it, and that we are very just prioritizing our healing process, okay? Because what I'm telling you, picking a good doctor, like the ones that we have here, Icon Cosmetic Center, that are all board certified. Whoever you pick from Icon Cosmetic Center, I'm telling you with my eyes closed, you are in good hands, okay? So, but you could pick the best doctors, like the ones that we have here at Icon Cosmetic Center. But if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing during your healing process, it's like you will mess up those beautiful results. And let me explain why. The faja, what it does is that it gives you that extra compression that you will be needing. Like I said, when you are fresh out of surgery, it's very normal for your body to be swollen. It's very normal for you to be inflamed. It's very normal for the first couple of days for you to look at yourself and be like, you know, I'm a little swollen, I'm a little inflamed. But that's a complete natural reaction of the body, you guys. You have to remember that if you think that you loved your post-op body 2 weeks after surgery, I'm here to tell you that it's only going to get better and better. Your waist is only going to be getting smaller and smaller and smaller, okay? So, you know, the swollenness and the inflammation is only going to start going down as the weeks go by, you guys. So if you thought you loved your results, I'm here to tell you that you're going to be amazed and complete in love with your new figure, okay? So something that I wanted to mention too about wearing the faja for 24 hours. You know, there's people that say, oh, you know, like, do I really have to wear it while I sleep? And yes, you guys. Yes. This is so important because, like I said, the faja is going to help you to sculpt and mold and really compress your body into the shape that, you know, the surgeon has given you. But with your faja also has a big importance, a big function into your final results, okay? So let's not beat around the bush. Let's not try to, you know, not wear our faja how we're supposed to do it, because trust me, you're only going to be jeopardizing yourself, okay? So as I was saying, the second month, you're going to be wearing it 12 hours of the day. So the 12 hours of the day is whether you're running errands or you're at school or you're at work or you with your kids, whatever your daily activities may look like, or you could wear it at nighttime, you know, while you're sleeping. If you want to wear it for longer than 12 hours, you can. You absolutely can. If you want to feel like you are getting the most compression that you possibly can, you guys can do that. And the third month, you're going to be wearing it 8 hours of the day, okay? So the 8 hours of the day that you're going to be wearing your faja, you know, same thing, either during your daytime routine or your nighttime routine, okay? So it's very important that we do remember that we do have to be very disciplined with our fajas, you guys, because like I said, this has a very big factor into your healing post-op, and this is a very big factor also for you to see your final results, okay? Something that I also wanted to mention before we move on is that the faja, I know there's a lot of people that they just want to have everything ready and they just want to, you know, feel like, okay, I got everything I need to have, and you know, we're ready for the surgery. And you know, guys, that's amazing. I'm glad that you guys are super excited, and I'm glad that you guys are looking forward to getting everything that you need to get for your healing from your surgery. But the thing is that if you're thinking about buying a faja before your surgery, the thing with that is that you're not gonna know what size you are. You're not gonna know how your booty's gonna look. You're not gonna know how your waist is gonna look. You know, you're not gonna know how your hips, what size you're gonna be, is what I'm trying to get to. So what I'm trying to get to is to save you some money, and to also tell you that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we do offer, we provide a faja, you guys. So you're gonna be waking up with this faja on already. You know, when you are coming out of surgery, you know, when you wake up, you're already gonna have this faja on. And you know, the only way to see what size you really are is, you know, after your procedure, after the procedure is done, and they put the faja on you and all of that stuff, okay? So I received a question also on the previous live about when should I be buying my stage 2 faja? Like, should I buy it before my procedure, or how do I? And that was a really amazing question that stuck out to me, because I think it is so important for us to realize that we are gonna be literally shrinking. You'll see what I mean when you get your surgery. We're gonna be shrinking in sizes. Like, our waist is gonna be getting smaller and smaller and smaller, you guys. So it's extremely important that we keep in mind that for us to purchase a faja, we have to size our glutes and size our hips, size our legs, size our waist, size everything, because your abdomen, your back, and your flanks need that compression. But your butt and your hips don't need any kind of compression whatsoever, okay? Let me explain why. So this is brand new fat that has been put in your buttocks, you guys. You guys have to understand that, yeah, I get it. We all want to have everything ready. We want to feel like there's nothing that we are missing. And you guys, I'm here to tell you that You know, that's completely fine that you want to be, you know, one step ahead. But I'm here to tell you that you need to be getting your faja sized, okay? And those, you know, these fajas that TikTok be selling and that are like waist trainers, you guys don't buy those things, okay? Because that is not what you're going to be needing. A waist trainer and a surgical faja are two complete different things, okay? They are made out of different material. Of course, the surgical faja has a way better material, has way more compression. It is meant to be used for healing from a surgery, you guys, you know? And then we see these TikTok fajas that are really like waist trainers, and you know, they don't have the same function, they don't work the same, they don't acquire the same result, they're not made of the same material, they're not for the same function. So it's just let's always remember that for our fajas for surgery, you know, are completely different than from a faja when you're just trying to waist train, or you're just trying to look slimmer under a dress or under a shirt and things like that. Okay, you guys, it's extremely important that we do remember this information, because we don't want you to go and purchase a faja that, you know, you think it's a surgical faja, but it's really like a waist trainer, and it's not gonna help you to make that compression at all. Okay, you guys, so it's very important that we always do remember that we don't get carried away with these cheap fajas and stuff like that. Okay, you guys, so as I was saying, it's also important for us to remember when we size it, we have to remember that, yeah, the faja has to be making compression, yeah, it has to be somewhat tight, but not too tight, okay, you guys? You know, there's no reason as to why you should be wearing your faja and you can't breathe in it, or you can't walk straight in it, or you can barely even move in it because it hurts. No. It's not supposed to be like that, you guys. It's supposed to be, you know, making that compression that you need on your waist, giving you, you know, that snatched look. You see how my hands are like literally grabbing my stomach like this? That snatched look. But once it starts like hurting you and it starts being annoying to wear, or, you know, like just too much pressure and it literally hurts to move, that's too tight, you guys. Okay, that's way too tight, and I'm here to tell you guys that because I want you to prevent getting faja burns. And the way that you can get a faja burn is from the friction of the skin and the faja constantly going at it together because it's too tight. You get me? So it's very important that we do keep that in mind, okay? I'm adding tummy tuck to my procedure. Can I qualify to get the $3,000 off? Angelique, I am so happy for you, love. I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited. I know you're gonna look beautiful more than already you are. And let me tell you something. Leave your information right here in my left bottom corner. You're gonna see this blue folder. You can put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you, since you're planning to add another procedure to the procedure you already want to get. So that way we can have a one-on-one conversation with you, and we can communicate with you, and that way, you know, we can cater to your needs and your wants. Okay, you guys? So something that I did want to mention to you guys also is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery and we're getting ready to buy all these things and we're super excited, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, you guys. But now that you're mentioning a tummy tuck, but I will say there's nothing wrong with that, you guys, but it's really important that you do educate yourself, that you do ask one of our amazing surgeons, you know, what do you think about this? Where should I get this? And stuff like that. Or what should I be getting? What should be my get ready bag for when I get surgery and things like that? But I'm also going to be telling you here, you guys, you know, you can educate yourselves, you know, through us, through the surgeon. But it's very important that when you are trying to learn and you're trying to grasp information, that you do it from a trustworthy place. You know, social media is a place where a lot of things are being said. And not a lot of those things are true. You know, people, and then people get confused, and then people don't really know how to detect either or, you know, from the truth or false. And that's why I'm here to clear up those kind of doubts, and that's why I'm here to touch those topics that I do see on social media from people that don't really know what they're talking about and stuff like that. So that's why it's important to always educate yourself from a trustworthy source, so that way, you know, you don't are in the air hanging, not really knowing what's going on, or how to do, or how to, or what to get, or how to go on about a certain situation related to surgery post-op. So as I was saying, you guys, now that you mentioned tummy tuck, I also wanted to talk about you're gonna be, for tummy tucks and mommy makeovers, you don't use your compression faja right away. So let me explain. You use this binder that is a faja but with no compression whatsoever. You're gonna be using it the first couple of days. I believe like it's like a week and a couple of days, because this takes me into what I wanted to show you guys. So this is what a drain looks like, you guys. This is what a drain looks like. Okay, the drains is gonna be put on one of your incisions. It's a very thin, very thin drain. Your incisions are gonna be small. But for example, for a tummy tuck or for a mommy makeover, it's either from bikini line to bikini line or from hip to hip. So you guys, these drains are gonna be placed like right here. I know you guys can't see from there, but you kind of get the idea. And these get attached to your sock and stuff like that for you to be able to walk in them. You see how it kind of gets, you see? I'm trying to show you guys. You see though? Look. So this part, you attach it to your sock, and then the drains are just like hanging off on your sock. Okay, so this will be the attached thing where you put it on, and then when the drain is full, you have this that you could open it. I don't know if you guys saw that, but you can open it, and then you dump it out, and then you close it, and then you allow your body to keep draining those fluids and those liquids. Okay, so Angelique, we have a question. Do you guys do the massages there or at our Airbnb? I have 5 and feel like that's a lot of driving. Okay, so that's an amazing question. Thank you so much for that question, Angelique. So we do the massages in the clinic, you guys. So very important that we do remember that if we have, if we are getting a tummy tuck, I'm not sure if you're getting a BBL, Angelique, or if you're getting a tummy tuck or a mommy makeover, like I'm not really sure, or if you're getting a breast augmentation. But for example, if you're getting a BBL, I strongly advise for you not to be the one driving. Okay, if you're getting a tummy tuck and a BBL, please stay away from driving. Have somebody drive you, a friend, your partner, or your family member, whoever is, accompanying you throughout this process. Okay, if I was you, I would strongly recommend for you not to be driving, because when you are getting a BBL, the last thing you want to do is literally sit on your butt, because you're going to kill those fat cells, and then you can deform your butt because you haven't given enough time for the butt to process, for it to process like the fat that has been just put there. It's brand new fat, so we have to allow the body to understand that these fat cells are there now, and allow those fat cells to survive. So we do the massages in the clinic, but when I'm telling you that our certified massages are so worth it, they're so worth it. They're gonna really, with the help of the doctor and the help of the massages and the help of your boards and your foams and your faja, girl, you're gonna be snatched. You're gonna be snatched, and trust me, you'll remember me when you are looking at yourself and you're snatched and you have become an iconic doll. You're gonna be like, wow, yeah, it was worth it. She was right, So, but if you're the one driving, I strongly recommend for you to not be the one driving. Okay, so as I was saying, you guys, the reason why you're gonna be wearing a binder during your tummy tuck or your mommy makeover, and the binder is a faja, but that has no kind of compression. Okay, so the reason why is because you're gonna be having this drain for around 6 to 7 days. I believe sometimes it's around like 7-9 days, probably like 6 to 9 days. It honestly depends on like the person's body type and like how their healing is going and stuff like that, and the surgeon's opinion on how your specific healing is going. Okay, so like I said, this is gonna go like this. You see how it's connected to this. This has like numbers to see how much are you draining and stuff like that. And so that's why you're gonna be using a binder the first couple of days, and then after they take out the drains and stuff like that, and then the surgeon says it's safe for you to move into your compression garment, which would be the faja. The binder, you guys, is a faja, but it has no compression, okay? No kind of compression whatsoever. Now the compression faja is the one that has, okay? So then you're gonna be moving into, do you have any to show the binders, faja, etc.? Oh my gosh, Keisha, no, I'm so sorry, but I can explain it to you, okay? So I'm gonna explain it to you so you do kind of have an idea of what it looks like, okay? So Keisha and everybody listening to me, the binders are these rectangular black things that are kind of, they're not soft to the touch like how a foam feels, but the binders faja, I don't have one to show either, but I can explain it. Like a binders faja, it looks like a faja, but just has zero kind of compression, like no kind of compression whatsoever. And this is used for, because it's gonna be uncomfortable for you to be wearing a compression garment like a faja that's like, tighter and stuff like that when you have an incision and drains, like a tummy tucks incisions or a mommy makeovers, and that's why you're recommended to wear the binder for like 7 days, I believe, 7 to 9 days. But I'm gonna be explaining everything. Let me see if maybe I can pull out a picture of what a binder faja looks like so you guys can have an idea. Let me show you. But yeah, you guys, when we are, let me see. When we are, for some reason my phone's not loading, but you can search it up, tummy tuck, binder fajas, and it'll show up. But it looks like a faja, it just has zero compression, you guys. So it's not, it doesn't look different really. It just has zero compression. So like I was saying, now the boards and the foams, I also don't have for you guys to see, but I can explain it, okay? So the rectangular, it's a black rectangular, the board, and it's kind of like not like a hard material, but it is like a surgical material, so it's safe for you to put on your skin. But it's a hard rectangular board in comparison of the foams. The foams have a more of like a pillow like material, and the reason why is because the board is gonna be placed right here, you guys. So this goes placed right here, and you see what my hand is doing, like the motion of my hand. What this does is that it presses in, and it gives you that extra compression that you will be needing, like when we are getting lipo, when we're getting a BBL, when we're removing fat, you have to understand, you guys, that this is the skin, this is the fat, and this is the muscle. Once the fat is being taken out, now there's gonna be a gap in between the skin and the muscle. So you have to do everything you can to stick these two together. So, sorry you guys, I had to sneeze. But so it's important that you guys do know that, because that way you understand why you need to do your massages, why you need to wear your faja, why you need to wear your foams, your binder, your board, and all that good stuff, okay, you guys? So like I was saying, the board, you're gonna put it right here. So you're gonna put the boards and the foams on the inside of your faja, okay? So before you clip on your faja and zip it up, you're gonna place your board right here. And if you find yourself doing this alone, a little tip from me to you would be to buckle up the faja right up to here, so that way you kind of have that support, so the faja doesn't go anywhere, and you can peacefully and correctly put the board and the foams, because the foams are gonna go all around like this, okay, you guys? So that way, in case you're by yourself, and you're like, oh my gosh, how do I do this if I'm by myself? That's a little tip from me to you that I've seen it, and it works, you guys. It really does work, because it gives you that support that you need, so you can go like this and turn and place the foams, because we have to remember that the boards go right here, okay, and then the foams go all around town, and it's a way of saying it that it goes all over your back and your flanks right here, okay, you guys, and of course right here in your front abdomen, okay? So that is a little tip for me to you, in case you do find yourself doing this by yourself. Trust me, it really does work. So, and that way you don't have to, do too much. And like how I was saying, also, I wanted to talk about the importance of your compression socks, you guys. Here we have a question from Keisha. How many fajas do you recommend to buy, or how many days a week do we change the faja? Keisha, thank you so much for that question. I really love this question because it's such an amazing question that I bet you're not the only one wondering. So the thing with this, you guys, is that everybody's body is different. Everybody's inflammation, swollenness, blood circulation, skin elasticity, liquid retention is different. So I can't tell you get a new faja every 2 weeks, or get a new faja every week, or get a new faja every month, because the thing is that I don't know how your inflammation is gonna go, how your swollenness is gonna go, how your liquid retention is gonna go. I don't know your skin elasticity type. I don't know your blood type and stuff like that, So it's very important that we remember, you guys, as we are healing, as we go, you'll start noticing when first of all, for the stage 1 faja, the first faja that they give you, that you'll be walking out of this clinic, well, not walking, but you get me, with it on. You're gonna be with your faja on, and as the time goes by, you'll see that faja is not doing any kind of compression at all anymore. You'll see for yourself that now it's a little too loose. So you'll know as time goes, as you're healing, as your waist is getting smaller, and your butt is healing and it's looking beautiful and scrumptious and voluminous. I'm telling you that you'll know, like, as you go, because I can't tell you, hey, yeah, buy yourself 5 fajas and buy yourself a faja of each size, because there's patients that can go from an extra large to a medium, and then there's patients that can go to an extra large to a large, or maybe another size and things like that, because everyone's healing is different, you guys. So for this kind of specific questions, you really do find out while you're in the healing process, okay? And trust me, you're gonna be so happy when you realize that the stage 1 faja is too loose on you, because your waist is on thinner like this, okay? And it's gonna be like that. I can't really tell you, so I would love if I could tell you, but the thing is that I don't know how your body is gonna do. It also depends on your liquid retention. It also depends, how does your body react to the inflammation, how does it react to the swollenness. It also depends, are you wearing your faja, are you using your boards, are you using your foams, are you getting enough massages done, are you showing up to your massages. It's all of those kind of things that play a big part into our healing process, you guys. Makes sense? Thank you. No, of course, I'm here to help you out, girl. Any other questions that you have, any doubts, you can put them in the chat. It's all about, when we're looking forward to getting surgery, I feel like a lot of people get confused on the smaller things, you guys, but we learn as we go. We are going with the process, and we are the swollenness and the inflammation goes down, and then the certified massages, or the surgeon, or even yourself, you'll be like, oh, okay, I think it's time for the smaller size and things like that, you guys. So if you guys have more questions or any doubts, you can put them in the chat. I'm here to educate you guys as much as I can and support you guys, and help you guys out. I don't want you guys to feel like you're confused, or you're lost, or you don't really know what's going on. That's what we're here for. And one of the things that I really am proud of to say is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to prioritize for the patient to feel heard and to feel cared for, okay? That is the number one thing, that if you care about yourself, if you care about your body, and you care about your health, you're gonna come to Icon Cosmetic Center, because Icon Cosmetic Center is the perfect balance, okay? You're gonna get the results you want, but you're also gonna get the attention you need and the care that you need, okay? So there's a perfect balance when it comes to health and results. So I think when it comes to plastic surgery, you shouldn't look any further more than Icon Cosmetic Center, okay? Here, all of our surgeons are board certified, you guys. So when I'm telling you, here, it's amazing and so lovely to see how all of our staffs in all three of our locations are highly professionals, highly educated, highly caring, and with such great attentive attention, you guys. So if I was you, I wouldn't look any further, because with these amazing specials, with these amazing promotions, with all of these good things that we have to offer to you guys, not just our board certified surgeons, because we also are helping you out into finally achieving what you've been yearning for, what you've been daydreaming about. And the time is now. So What are you gonna do for yourself? When are you gonna take that step forward to finally getting what you've always wanted? I'm here to tell you that, I get it. Sometimes life happens and stuff like that. It happens. But I'm here to tell you that it's 2025 and it has never been easier for you to get your surgery, okay? You can literally put a $250 deposit in for your surgery and you get to lock in your special price for up to 2 years, okay? And with these financial plans that I haven't even said yet, which I will be getting into right now, no worries, you guys. But I haven't even mentioned them. And there is just so many things that help you out throughout the process before you even get your surgery, that helps you to get led into finally getting your surgery. And it doesn't have to be such a stressful process of like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna pay my surgery? I really want it. How am I gonna pay for it? Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we got your back. We have amazing, reasonable, affordable financial plans. And when I tell you guys these financial plans, you're really gonna understand what I mean, okay? So let's get right into it. I'm gonna get right into these amazing financial plans, you guys. So, like I was saying, the financial plans are, by the way, the companies that we do these financial plans with are Alpha on Credit and Care Credit, you guys. So let's get started. The financial plans are the following. For BBLs, you can pay as low as $29 weekly. Yeah, $29 weekly or $129 monthly, you guys. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Literally, don't walk, run to this blue folder right here, you guys, and put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you, okay? That way we can assess to you better. That way we can understand what your wants and your needs are. And that way we can schedule you for a free virtual consultation or for a free in-person consultation, you guys. What are you waiting for? When are you going to do this for yourself? You know what I mean? Like, it is so important, you guys, that we prioritize ourselves. And, with these financial plans, with these specials, $250 deposit in, you get to lock in that price for 2 years. And with these financial plans, you'll have your new body in no time. Trust me. So, like how I was saying, for a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a Lipo 360, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. For a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly. For a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. When I'm telling you, what are you waiting for? This is your moment. This is your time. Leave your information right here. In my left bottom corner, you're going to see this blue folder, you guys. And for the people joining, how are you guys? Good afternoon. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm sorry. I keep sneezing. I'm just a little sick, you guys. But as I was saying, for the people that didn't hear these financial plans, I'm going to start over. I had only said 4, so no worries. You didn't really miss out on anything. So for BBLs, you can pay as low as $29 weekly or $129 monthly. For a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. For a Lipo 360, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. You guys, we literally have, daily expenses like gas and groceries and going out and clothes and shoes and nails and makeup and hair and jewelry and bags and stuff like that. And you guys, this is so inexpensive. This is so affordable. It has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So, for a tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. For a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly. For a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. For a tummy tuck and BBL, the combination of both procedures, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly. For a lipo and breast augmentation, the combination of both procedures together, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, okay? So there you guys have it. These are the financial plans. this is what you can sign up for and finally have that beautiful figure in no time. Before you know it, you already became an iconic doll. So what are you waiting for? When are you gonna take the next step to finally feel like yourself, to finally be happy when you wear your favorite outfits, when you are going out and you take pictures, when you're looking yourself in the mirror? You know, you guys, these are all feelings and things that you can't put a price on it. So why are you stopping yourself from achieving your vision that you have in your mind? Okay, you guys, so when I'm telling you this is your moment, take advantage, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, in case you guys didn't know, we're located in Miami, Florida. If you guys have any questions or any doubts before we end this live, you know, you guys can ask me right away. You guys already know you guys don't have to be shy. I am here to help you out, and there's no such thing as too many questions or a dumb question. All questions are valid, okay? So you can put whatever it is that is troubling you in your mind, or maybe you have a doubt, or maybe you have certain things that you really don't understand. Doesn't matter, you guys. I can repeat myself. You can just put them in the chat, okay? Surgery coming up with Dr. Song coming up. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, Glam by Shay won. I am so happy for you, girl. Trust me, you made the right decision coming to Icon Cosmetic Center. He's amazing. All of our surgeons are amazing. So trust me, you're in good hands. You're in amazing hands, actually. So I am extremely happy that, you know, you made the right choice for yourself and for your body, okay? I know you're gonna look more beautiful, and I bet you already are. So I'm sending you all the most positive vibes and all the love, and I'm super excited for you, and you know, can't wait. So like I was saying, you guys, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. And by the way, in case you missed it, we have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Doral, we have one in Hialeah, and we have one in Blue Lagoon. The one that I'm currently in right now is the one in Doral. And in this location, the doctors that reside here are Dr. Porter and Dr. Fisher. The doctors that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Zong, Dr. Hero, and Dr. Tamer. And the doctors that reside in the Blue Lagoon location are Dr. Giselle Gurani, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Meridian, you guys. So thank you guys so much for joining the live today. And stay tuned. Go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram. Check us out on our pinned post. I'm not going to say too much because you guys got to see it for yourselves. But all I'm going to say is that maybe you could be the lucky winner, okay? So thank you guys so much. Remember, Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram, pinned post. Follow those instructions. You'll see what's about. Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. And I hope you guys are having a lovely rest of your day. See you soon. Very soon. Stay tuned.